So, why does love come at a cost? Why can't it be free? There is always something age, gender, community, caste that stops you from pursuing the thing, the person that you love. I wonder, where does love come from? Who told us to pair up? Who told us what love is? Is it our mother? Is it our father? Is it the family dynamic, sibling? Who taught us to fall in love, pair up, live, move out, move in, live in? Who is my question today. Hi, मेरा नाम है Aditi. आप सुन रहे हो कायपन Aditi. I talk about everything past, present and future and overthink it all. Today's topic is, well, love. Yeah. Who are we without love? What would world be like without love? What would it run on? Compassion, ethics, knowledge, traits. What happens if there is no love at all and things just happen? Like, animals fuck each other and they don't have the concept of monogamy, and there is no such thing as loyalty, is there? I'm sure some animals like penguin mate for life, but do all animals do that? Like, who taught us to be monogamous and, more importantly, be in love? What is love? Everyone talks about love, find love as muse to, they find love as a way to create muse, to create art, architecture, science, politics out of love, and then they make more art when they find themselves out of love when they break up. So I sometimes think God is a they them, not a he or a she. Like, we try to find God in a patthar, but I don't look for that in stones. No offense to anyone. I think gender is something that we humans gave to God. Shiv Shakti is literally ardhanari, half woman, but yet there is a divide even among gods, like which god to love, which god to not love. Again, the concept of love arises here. Even if you are an atheist, the concept of love exists in your spectrum of life and work. Love is the only thing that no one can deny, sadly. Today's essay is not a fight with religion or God. आपका faith है, मेरा faith है. I don't have any jhagda with that at all. You do you, boo. Today's fight is with love, actually. I know it is difficult in today's day and age to find someone you like love, but then nobody tells you when you finally do find someone and it does not work out. It's a whole another mess to stop talking, to start to fall out of patterns and habits you've made yourself fall for in the first place. I used to love YouTube. I loved podcasting. I loved my job even when it was shitty. I loved the money. I loved makeup. I loved tarot. I loved social media. I loved my journey in US, even though at times it was miserable and hopeless. I loved the friends that I recently made. I liked someone. I'm not gay, but it is rare to find someone I like. I loved my hair. I loved yoga. My life suddenly feels like a sham. Like my career feels like a sham. Everything I once loved somehow either left me or I don't love it anymore. And then here I am questioning, am I being ungrateful little bitch? Because past me probably prayed for it, and now that I have it and got used to it, it does not make you happy anymore. Like, what a bitch am I? Nope. I'm talking about love today, not happiness. Although, I wonder if they are working hand in hand. Like, where you feel happiness, you feel the love, and vice versa. I don't know. Like, happiness gives you the high and you choose to do those things again and again and fall in love eventually. So I think it is a working step towards love, like a ladder. कि एक दो तीन आप चढ़ोगे till you reach the final destination, that is love. And those steps are to find that high, to find that love, to keep doing what makes you happy, and then you eventually fall in love with doing that. Probably that's the step to it. Yeah. But what if we lived in a dystopian setting where there was no love? Babies born out of test tubes, everyone practical and well established, everyone gets paid the same, everyone has same body sizes, width, girth, gender, whatever. We don't need sperms and eggs anymore. Everyone is more practical and efficient now. Are we sounding more robotic without emotions? Probably. Side note, I don't want to give anyone any motivation or 5-pointer as to how to fall back in love or how to find love. Today, I just want to spiral in my not so aesthetic thought process. All because I miss my person so much. We recently decided it was a good move to part ways. Yeah, back to the topic. I think back on the first love we know, the love of our mother. A couple can live in a loveless relationship, coitus, have sex in a loveless relationship, but that love of a child that you produce, that changes your biology as a woman. Something I realized late is how much, I want to please my mother. I want her approval in everything, in choice of my career, in choice of who I marry, where I live. Her validation is still the ultimate form of check for me. I didn't realize how much I've put that in her hands instead of mine. Like, I see people growing, I see people taking charge of their life, and like, here I am, I'm like, मैं ये करूँ, is this acceptable to you? And that freaking sucks. We Asians are never vocal about love, so whatever act of service we get is love. Is something wrong with us? Do men think the same way as women do? No, of course not. घर पे एक कॉल कर लिया, यही बहुत बड़ी बात है उनके लिए. Yeah, I mean, that's just another can of worm for another day, not today. Would we still know love if there was no biology involved? As humans without love, would we be stunted? I know babies die if they don't get the skin on skin touch, newborn babies. But that does not need to happen out of love, the skin on skin touch. So, my question to you is, who are we without love? Do we still have compassion, empathy? Are they born out of love? Who are we without love? This is Aditi, your friend and host of Type on Aditi. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.